Well, hello, guys. I'm back again. Really enjoyed doing some Zombie Army 4 on Friday. Did a lot longer than I anticipated I was going to do. Did 4 hours in the end. I was only wanting to do 2. But I thought, let's get back into it today. It's Sunday, it's boring. Let's go for it. So I'm just going to continue the campaign from where I left off. Hope everybody's doing good. Right, can't remember where I left off.
You're too late. Shepard and his team have left for the base. He said they had to go immediately in order to prepare for the Hellstorm.
Slow, they'll drive through them, you say? Well, not much we can do about it now.
I tried to make him wait. I told him. Swarming with
I don't really have much I can upgrade since I've upgraded. Let's have a look. Damage. Grip editor, increase accuracy. What do these ones do? Divine mods. I'm not using my pistol all that much really, so maybe what I should do is... I can't change that from... Oh, that looks hideous. I wonder... Oh, let's... If I go into me beta loadout... I see they're all... it's the same. Oh, let's leave the upgrade for now. Divine grenades. What I'm really looking for is... why can't I grab a medkit? Thank you. Or the electric grenade. What I'm really keeping my eyes open for is the bait grenades that come in really handy. I apologise if you guys can hear my fan in the background. I'm going to leave it on because it's a lot cooler than it has been, but it is still quite warm. So I apologise about the fan. We didn't have a good time. Oh, that was just a spine. Right. Forgot what we were doing. Follow the trail through the woods. Now, if I have a look at records, collectibles. So I need 2 zombie hands, and there's another 3 upgrade kits within this section. So can't remember if I actually what rooms I actually checked the last time. So I'm going to try and keep my eyes open and see if I can find these zombie hands. So sometimes they hide up in, like, you know, places like this. Oh shit. Gonna be a bit rusty. Yes. Thoroughly enjoying this game. So if anybody's, especially on PlayStation, or if it is available on Game Pass as well for Xbox, if you guys want to, you know, if you want to download it and join up for some fun, excuse me, that was you can hear me in the background. Yeah, if you want to download it, maybe join up, do some of the campaign or do some multiplayer, I'd be well up for that. Makes a change than just playing Destiny. bear with me 1 second, guys. So I have to respond to a message. It gives me a chance, even though I just started, it gives me a little bit of a break because I just jumped straight on this from doing other stuff. Oh shit. It's always the same when you got a phone in your hand or something. Right.
Some kind of roadblock. Always roasting every base.
Schweiger's plan was to head in through a side path in the forest. There should be a trail for you to follow.
I really like Hector and the way Hector talks. So I've got another perk there. So when I get to the next upgrade table, let's see what I've got available. God, never end. Come on. Got two of them. Oh, there. The comic. Those come from that way. Yeah. These suiciders are a pain in the arse. Nice. Where are they? I taught you. Ah, bakery grenades. Lovely. Smashing. Go away. Knock these fucking hat off. Missed. Again. I know we'll go. No, we're going up that way, but let's just check. Some ammo there. No. Nothing around on the truck. Just want so I better double check just in case. Afternoon, Edward. How you doing? Thank you so much for coming by. How's everything? Have you had a nice weekend so far? It's been hot as balls up here. Been very uncomfortable. But I'm home. I've got the fan on. Bit of Nazi zombie hunting. So what's not to be happy about? Yeah, the weather. They've said, especially for up here in Newcastle, we're due for thunderstorms and potential hail, thunder, lightning, and excessive rain. Like, bring it on! I'd kill for a bit of bloody rain. Not so much. What popped up there? Not so much the thunder mind. I'm not keen on thunder and lightning because I'm a wimp. Right.
The old heads on spikes.
Yeah, but I know Edward. The first chance Excuse me, because I can't speak English today. The second it starts raining, I'm outside in it. I was hoping it looked like it was going to rain a little bit here this morning, so I thought I'm going to head out into the city while it's nice and cool. But yeah, when I was only out about 15 minutes, and then the sun started coming out again, it was it's too hot. Nice collateral there. Nice. Oh, that's good to hear. But the dog was relieved as well. No, let's get some free ammo while I'm here. See, now I'm always paranoid and looking a bit too much for zombie hands. Yeah, dogs tend to do that. Like my dad's dog's the same. You know, they kind of go to the door and it's like, no, fuck that, it's raining. I'm not going out in it. No, you can think again. But you know, it must be hard for them. You know, like obviously I've got two cats. One of them's very big and very fluffy, and I'm constantly having to leave the fan on to keep him cool as well. Right. This stuff. Oh, bless. So, I mean, I've got to jump down from up there. Alright, let's go wriggle on here. What I'm thinking about doing is the Evil Dead game. I believe that is on sale at the moment, or it was on sale. I'm going to have another look. Because I love the Evil Dead franchise. Well, 1, 2 and 3. I've never seen the remakes, because most of them don't have Bruce Campbell in. And you can't have an Evil Dead without Bruce Campbell. So, I know it's also just doing some Halloween-y stuff. I mean, I'll just do the Halloween games all throughout the year. See, there's something up there, but I don't know how I get up. I think it's just a normal grenade box, so I don't think I'm going to miss out on much. So, yeah. You only have to. Normally, I would say the same, Edward. I would be exactly the same as you. I've only got time for Destiny. But, oh, fuck off. Yes. But Destiny at the moment is, it is incredibly boring. As I was saying on Friday, I'm trying to get my Titan up to Pinnacle Cap before the end of the season, because you don't know what the next season's going to bring with the power cap, the Pinnacle Caps and things. Are they going to change the way you can do it? Are they going to keep it as is? That. And that's the... But it's been incredibly hard, because pinnacle-wise, there's not many pinnacles I've got left. Pinnacle options I can do. I've got Days of Eternity, Vault of Glass, Root of Nightmares, and the new dungeon, and I don't fancy doing that new dungeon very much. I am sick of it already. Right. Just check and see if there's any zombie hands I can get a glimpse of. Nope. He's a bit enthusiastic, isn't he? Cut off. This is a really good game. I am really enjoying this campaign. I've really liked. Used to love playing Call of Duty, Cold War Zombies, and I still do. But I play that on PS4. I refuse to install it on my PS5 as the game. The game nearly broke me PS4. It crashed. It froze the entire console. I had to unplug it from the mains. And since then, I have been like, nope, I am refusing to install it on me. Because you break my PS5 Activision, you'll live to regret it. And plus, there's a lot with Activision. They haven't released any updates for Cold War Zombies for a long time. They're letting it die. They're just letting it die at death. It's death, you know, and it's really sad. Yeah, I'm gonna have all of them bake grenades. Well, this is really fun. The campaign has been brilliant. I am very, very stubborn when it comes to playing new games. Very, very stubborn. I don't like stepping away from what I know. When I saw this pop up, I thought, well, yeah, it's free. It's part of me PSN. Let's just give it a shot. And I'm so pleased I did. Well, excuse me. That's correct, Edward. You're spot on. If they put a little bit of time and love into Cold War, I would be thrilled. I would buy a lot more skins. I would buy bundles. I would put a lot of not just money, but I would also put a lot more time into the game, because I love playing Outbreak. But they've got an even bigger issue right now, and the bigger issue is that there is a lot of hackers running around the multiplayer. Now, I love playing Prop Hunt on Cold War. Prop Hunt's brilliant. It's so much fun. But you run the risk of having your IP address stolen, and they've not seemed to address what's going on. So until they address it, the Activision address it, and Treyarch, whoever, until they address what's going on and fix the problem, it's not happening. I'm not risking me accounts or me own like internet or anything. I'm not putting it at risk. Hey, Vedhead, you alright? You stuck at work. Ugh, can people not cook for themselves? It keeps you in money though. Excuse me, I'm just getting a drink. It is rather hot. Yeah, but you're right, Edward. If they just put a little bit of time and love, the last thing new we got in Cold War Zombies was Abominations put in. We got a Halloween event which lasted approximately less than a week, I think. Yeah, I believe the Halloween event lasted about. I'm sure it was less than a week. And the Halloween event is really, really good. You know, all the zombies have pumpkin heads, and it's entertaining, especially when you first see it. I mean, the two events that are in the Cold War franchise, sorry, not Cold War, in Call of Duty, that I've really liked. There was a train event where you have to which was when we had the beloved Verdansk, and you had to stop an armored train. So there was loot, you know, like guns everywhere. There was like aerial drops coming in. You had LMGs, like, also like heavy grenade launchers. It was brilliant. That was a really good event. I farmed that armored train event for the entirety it was on the game because it was so much fun. Because yeah, this is great. I really do like this. And when we get to a checkpoint, and I'll go to the table, and some of the characters. I mean, Hector's brilliant. I got Hector's character for free. I mean, look at him. I got this for free. I was absolutely astounded. There was a fair amount of free stuff that I got. And there is things you can buy in-game through the PlayStation Store that are not too expensive. Some things are some skins are reasonably priced, like, you know, £2.50 or so. In Call of Duty, I'm not going to get into the semantics of it, but I don't know if anybody know who Tim the Tatman is. Tim the Tatman is up there for me with Call of Duty players, with the likes of Dr. Disrespect, Symphony. Very well respected member of the community. He had his own Tim the Tatman skin put in game. The guns had his tattoos on, and it looked great. People went nuts for it and probably gave the franchise an awful lot of the money. But Tim, sticking up for a friend. I'm not going to get into what the background is, because I don't want any negativity. But he stood in support with his friend and told Activision, take my skin out of the game. I don't want it in anymore. And very quickly Activision, it says, okay, fine, we'll take it out. So, but I will start playing and putting money back into Call of Duty when I get Verdansk back. Until then, no thanks. So having games like this is a really good thing. I mean, I'm enjoying this campaign. And you can do this. How can I not be happy? Backflip. Excuse me, I'm just refilling my drink here. I've gone and bought, because I used to love Lilt. Lilt was brilliant. Pineapple and grapefruit. And since it changed to Fanta, I've never tried it. I don't know how true it is to the OG, but so I'm going to top my drink up and I'm going to give it a try. I take more breaks gaming than I do with anything else in my life. Spend half the time with the game sitting paused. So hopefully you guys don't mind that. Yeah, you can. I would say it's essence of Lilt. Essence of Lilt. Nope. Is that him or me? I think that was me. Right.
At the compound, no sign of Schweiger, though. Let's hope he and his men made it inside.
Then you must follow. Schweiger and his team will be facing heavy resistance. The sooner you get there, the sooner you can give them some backup.
The gun turret's fun, but on some part you don't have that much. I mean, look, I'm hitting hot, missing off my shot. Oh yeah. Bye. You don't get a lot of ammo with it either. Right, regroup in the bunker. No, I don't want the divine grenades. Well, doesn't that look tasty? I don't know how delayed that notification is, but if you are on Destiny, maybe you have a quick look in Neomuna and see if there's a Vex incursion due to pop up. It has popped up on Twitter, Discord, but Discord can be quite delayed. Get out of the fucking door. It was 2 minutes ago. Just doing Gambit. You know what? I haven't done Gambit for quite a while. I do like Gambit. I will say I like Gambit. But every day on Twitter I see comments from people saying how they're letting PvP die. They're treating it like shit. You know, it's like, what about Gambit though? Gambit has had a lot less love than PvP has. At least, you know, I know. Oh, this fucking tank's a pain in the arse. So with this tank, you've got to focus on the side. I mean, it looks cool. If I could have that in real life, I'd be very happy. So I've got to find a heavy weapon and shoot the side of the red bits. But yeah, at least PvP is. I know it's not had a lot of new maps. We've got Cathedral of Dusk, Disjunction, and then Meltdown's been. I think it's Meltdown that's been brought back. What's Gambit had? What has Gambit had? Nothing. The weapons are trash. The one weapon I do really like from Gambit is Servant Leader. I love that scout rifle. I like a scout rifle that feels good to use, and it's rapid fire. It's very, very nice. Get away. It does. There's the thing, I think they're going to put a lot of time into Marathon. I've always said, and you guys have probably heard it from me. Oh, no. That tank really hurts. Probably heard it from me an awful lot in like, so I was just chatting in streams. You know, take PvP out, make it a standalone game. You know, get it. If you want to put effort into PvP and let everything else just fester, take take the PvP out of Destiny, make it a standalone game. So I would like to say that's what they plan on doing. I know, I personally couldn't give a shit about a marathon. Do not give the slightest hoot about it. Do not care. Couldn't give a shit. I've done one control match this season. One control match, and it was like, why am I even doing this? I can't get a pinnacle for it. I mean, I can get an exotic, but focusing the exotics costs an arm and a leg. Right, I need to go where he is. Right, gotta run like feck, so that tank doesn't shoot me face to bits. Did I come down this way the last time? I'm trying to search everywhere I possibly can just to see if there's any little hidden things. Because like, you never know. So that's where I need to be after. I was where the big armoured blokes are. But yes, I personally don't give a shit about PvP. I did the one control match. I was like, this is trash. People sitting camping and sniping from the back of the map. Right, he's behind there. I'm gonna get rid of him. Oh, sod off. I do not want that tank spotting us. Got him. Far feck off. Yeah, that tank really hurts. Nice spawn that way, that's alright. I think there is, yeah. Nope. I'll do a takedown on one of these. If I can stop getting stuck. I really want Destiny to I know there's a lot of focus in PvE as well. You know, like but even any PvP changes, like they can buff as many weapons as they want, and they still feel like when you've got Duality. Duality's a good dungeon, I quite like it. But it's riddled with bugs, and that's been out for over a year. But I need to get out of the way because this tank has got one hell of a good shot. Oh, sort off. The shotgun's got really good range. Right, I need to get to it. Oh, fuck. I need to get to a gun turret. Let's go this one. Oh yeah, this is where I need to be later when we're finished here. Hang on, refill quick. Oh, it's pistol ammo shit. Don't want that. Right, I need to clear the area first, just so they don't sneak up. I know. I'm exactly the same. Like, I really, really want that Google title, because me being me, I really want that Google title. I am not in a million years going to do that fucking Ghost of the Deep solo. Could never do it. Right, come on, are you going to let us on this gun turret today? Oh, that's cool. I did not know I could do that the last time. Oh, now I know. Oh, that is cool. I'm gonna have to use his med kit. Reload. Wait, what's this? Yeah, I'll have that on there. Normally I'd put that attachment on my shotgun, but... Ooh, I do like that. Wish you could climb on these things. Right. Hide. That shit really hurts. Right, there is another LMG somewhere. No, not interested. Oh shit, what? Well, let us run then. Oh, let's see what's... Some more ammo, nice. I'm all stocked up on big grenades. Right, I do not want this guy this close. There is another turret somewhere. Oh, there it is. Just gotta try and get up to it without... Where's he gone? Right. Get... Nope. Yay. Now what? Come on, goddamn aim assist. It feels really off when you're using these LMGs. Shut it. I think there's a zombie in one of these boxes. Oh, on that one. There he is. There we go. Come on, Hector. Brilliant. Got all 4 of them upgrade kits. But I've got nothing to upgrade, which is a shame. I should really try and use these SMGs at some point. As it gives me shotgun back. I've gone the wrong way. Hi Cyberus. Oh, I'm pleased you managed to make this one. Yeah, I know. How did he get in the box? Who put him there? I've just put him in his forever box though. I don't want to flip. Right. I need to before I open that door. No, fuck it. I think there's one in there anyway.
These doors aren't butting. Any suggestions, you know?
It seems you need to refuel the opening mechanism. Is there anything you could siphon hydraulic fluid from?
Right, so need to find some. Have I forgot to pick the canisters up? Yes, like a tit. What a tit as usual.
Hydraulic fluid, is it? Those wrecks might be the place to start looking.
No, stay down. I really should get the pistol upgraded properly. You alright? God, they're very keen. Right, wait for the wreck to drain. Yes. I love the way they just fall out. It's like, no. Like, I can't be bothered. Oh, bloody suiciders. Yeah, ow. I'm getting distracted. I believe. Fuck off. I believe it is. Oh, I'll just get rid of these suiciders, Cyberus, and I will be able to tell you. See, I was looking through PlayStation the other day. Well, yeah, it was last week or so. I said the other day because I was getting really bored of Destiny. I was getting really bored, and it popped up, and I like Call of Duty. 2015. Sorry, no, hang on. It was a sequel to the 2015 compilation Zombie Army Trilogy. It was released on the 4th of February 2020 for PlayStation 4, Windows, and Xbox One. So, I mean, for a PS4 game, it looks, it looks good. Now, see, I'm playing on PS5. So it was released 2020. Aye. Oh, I mean, I'm having a great time with this, Cyberus. I'm really, really enjoying it. I am very one-track minded when it comes to things like games, movies, music, TV shows. Because I'm a... It's somewhat of a habit, but it's also PTSD related. I watch the same stuff over and over again. Apparently that's what... Is there another suicide ranking here? It's apparently very common for people with anxiety. They tend to watch the same things over and over again because it's what they're familiar with, it's what they trust. And I'm no different. Oh, excuse me. A drink. But I saw this and I think, well, Destiny's in, considering it's only, week 3 or 4, we're already in really, really bad. It seems like content drought already is set in. Boredom's set in. I'm certainly bored of the game. So when this popped up, I thought, well, I'm going to give it a shot. What's the worst that can happen, And I saw that it was about 35 gigabyte download. And oh God, it did not take too long. And overall, I'm really, really pleased that I downloaded it. Very, very pleased. I'm having a great time. Let's just have a look at the collectibles. How'd you get on, Cyberus? Because I know it's Lightblade this week. How'd you get on with it? I've done that on GM myself, and I mean, it took 3 attempts. It was the 3rd attempt when we finally got it, and I was all prepared to give up. I knew that was when Lightblade first dropped his GM, and oh my God, it was so goddamn stressful. I find GM stressful anyway, even the easy ones like Devil's Lair. The last thing you want to do is, you get near the end and then you end up wiping. And that's always a worry, It's always the worry in the back of my mind, like, oh, we're going to get right to the boss, then it's going to be a wipe. And it's back to all but you go, don't get a chance to go back in. I find with Lightblade, I only did it once. But you watch people like Esoteric, who's absolutely insane. I really admire his content, because it's not a case of he does it first try. Takes a few attempts. But I've only done Lightblade once, maybe a couple of times. I can't remember. I don't think it's more than 3. But once you know the spawn patterns, it's easier to manage. It still sucks, which is a shame. Because when Lightblade came out, that very quickly, the Lightblade very quickly became one of my favourite strikes in Destiny. I was like, oh, the music in that boss room is fantastic. I love the music in the boss room. Alan Hall looks great. But so you can get to the boss room consistently, but still working a strat for it. It's hard as a duo. Yeah. I mean, you guys know, so me and Archangel Azrael, you'll occasionally see him in chat. Well, very rarely see him in chat, but you'll see him sometimes jump in and help on things for Sausage. And yeah, I say two man, despite one man, one woman. But we tend to two man pretty much everything. We did two man Ghost of the Deep, day one launch, as the video's up on my channel here. And I mean, we tried. We've tried to do Lightblade two man, and yeah, it's finally done. Thanks to the thunder down here, you get the pleasure. Anytime. I love having your company finally done. Love having you here. I love having all you here. Can't believe you come and listen to my shit, but I really do appreciate it. We're just talking about D2 and Grandmaster, Cyberus is talking about the Grandmaster there. Lightblade, once you know the strats, not the strat. Once you know the way where things spawn and when they spawn, you can prepare for it. Well, you can try and prepare. You can prepare till you're blue in the face, and sometimes all it takes is one little thing to go wrong. I was running them on Hero, and even on Hero, people didn't have a clue. I'm not saying, Cyberus, that you and your friend do not have a clue, because I'm sure, to get to the boss two man, that is really good. Even on Hero, through me and through two others through LFG, they don't know where things are spawning in. They don't know how much damage to do to them before champion spawns. The wasting supers on the most stupidest little things, and it's like, well, I was running them on my Titan, so I was getting my bubble back fairly quick, and thankfully that bubble really helped. Came in very handy. Went like Last Guardian standing. Well, I'm just going to stay in my bubble. Yeah, get back on this. Well, where are they? I could redo with some health. Oh, these tits. Right, hang on. Wait, where is he? There is a guy around here who will persistently spawn those idiots who charge after you. Right, so I just run. Right, stick that in there. The wife will carry you through it. Suicider incoming. Yeah, not good. Oh, shite. Don't die now. Back. Oh, I'm gonna find you. I can hear him. Oh, holy fuck. That's right, I got a bit of health back. Nope. Nope. I hear them suiciders. Gotta find the big dumb idiot that spawns them in. No, I don't want... Nope. Yeah, I'm sure you'll get through it, no problem, Cyberus. Just takes patience, that one. It's like, it's up there with, Like, I hate, what's it called? The one on... Oh, what the hell is it fucking called? With, what's her face? I'm not having much luck here. I was going to say Callie, it's not Callie. The Corrupted. That's it. The Corrupted. Well, yes, that's the one. Callie. I should think, you know, I always make the joke with Sausage, you know, like from Blackadder, when Edmund and Lord Melchett gets kidnapped, and Queenie says, "No, that's nonsense. Only real idiots get kidnapped," and that's Sadia. You know, like, well, only real idiots get kidnapped. She's that stupid to get herself kidnapped. Leave her there. Hate the Corrupted. Never mind. I think I've only managed to do that once on GM. Right, I'm very hesitant. I'm going to search the area prior because I need health and I need ammo, because I'm not going to last long in there. Right, let's have a look. I would like a med kit. Don't think I'm going to get one though. Right, been in there. Details like swimming and treacle at the moment. Think of us starting a Red Dead again. Yeah, I mean, I do like Red Dead, but it's not something I'm gonna. Yeah, it's not something I'm gonna go back and play a lot. Yeah, I know. A lot of people don't seem to understand as well, from what I'm aware of, for the Corrupted. You can't, you know, you get more. Don't use Divinity, because I mean, Divinity, even after the nerf, is still very handy to use. But don't use Divinity because you get less damage numbers from the div bubble than you do from just hitting out with like something like Tether. That's what I believe. But you see these PvE streamers and the blooming sorts, like the one phaser before she teleports out to the next encounter, the next bit, and it's like, how? I follow that strat step by step, and it never works for me. It's never worked. Never managed the one phase. Seen loads of strats about one phase and Oryx. Never managed to one phase them. We followed strats to the letter. Right, I think I'm fine for ammo. It's my health's arse. Can I take that in? Right, we'll soon find out. Yeah, my least favourite GM. I hate Glassware as well. I fucking hate Glassware. Yep, she always teleports. Never once has it been successful for me. Never. I'm going to take this in and see how I get on. If this works, I mean, for the most part it usually does. Seeing this for the first time was nuts. It's like, what the hell's behind the door? Oh. Haven't hit a single fucking thing. Get closer. Well, that was a waste. Wrong thing. How about? Does that work on them? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, but Cyberus, I'm always looking for people to play with in Destiny, always. So what I'll need to do, if I don't know if I've got you on my friends list or not, when we get to a checkpoint, I'll put me Bungie ID in the chat. Send me a friend request, and let's do some stuff. No, they did. I just don't like last week. I mean, what's the strat that you use? Do you funnel them in? Because we always funnel everything in via one. So you pick either left or right and funnel them in the little doorway in the middle. But you will get people who do not, who maybe run off to round the side. Especially if we've had the LFG a few people, and they go running off away from the little doorway in the middle. And then next thing you know, you've got an overload coming, because an overload will follow him round, him or her or whoever, and they'll sneak in the side at you. But when I have ran Glassway, I do go in with Warlock, because it's nice to have, I feel a little bit of security, knowing I've got a well and I've got a rift. Hunter, you've got nothing. You've got absolutely nothing on a Hunter. I mean, you've got your barricade, which is not a bad thing. Right, now, I can't remember if I'd been in here. When I get this checkpoint, I'll put my Bungie ID in, send me a friend request, and let's do some stuff. I'm always, if I'm home, I'm usually on Destiny. If I wasn't streaming this campaign, I would have just done it started over and played it again for my own enjoyment. So the fact I'm doing this for streams, but it's a good way for me to stream more often. Do a few streams a week, and I'm not looking, I've made it quite clear, I'm not looking to make this a job. This is just a hobby. I stream a lot anyway. I've got 6 people watching. Hi, anybody who's just joined. So I like to just, I game an awful lot, so why not stream it? Even if there's days where I maybe don't want to sit and talk to anybody, and it's nothing against anybody in chat. I just might not want to watch. I might just not want to watch. I might just not want to talk. I just want to get my head down and do the campaign. Put music on in the background, obviously. I'm not going to risk having music playing in the background and talking to you guys in case I get anything like, well, hang on, you use this music in the background. Is a massive ban, copyright claim or whatever, Right. Nothing in here. I'm forever looking for zombie hands and...
Looks like some of Schweiger's hellers. Lighters.
And Schweiger, is he among them?
No sign of the doc himself, I'm glad to say. We'll keep looking.
So, get to the safe room. Right. So. There we go. So that's me Bungie ID there, Cyberus. So if you send me a friend request on Destiny, and I tend to get a little bit stressy. So the humor's always welcome. Anything, as I do especially with endgame content, I do tend to get stressy. Hi, Derby Dog. How are you doing? Yeah, having a nice weekend so far? Is everything okay?
As I'm sure you are now aware, the dead have infested this facility. My team and I were not prepared for such resistance and have suffered heavy losses. But we press on. I hope to have finished gathering data by the time you reach me, so we can proceed to destroy the Hell Tower. Good luck.
Did you hear that, Bruno? The doc's alive. Excellent news.
You mustn't be too far behind him now. Onwards, subito.
Whenever you're ready.
It started to rain. Well, hopefully you're sending that rain up further up this way. 'Cause I'd love some rain. Frankly, I would just love a day where I can actually turn the fan off for a couple of hours and leave it off, because I dread my electricity bill when I when I give them the meter reading. I am dreading how much it's cost. It's not got any cooler, just wetter. Yeah, well, this is what tends to happen as well. You know, people say, "Oh, I can't wait for the thunderstorms." Usually, after a thunderstorm, the weather gets hotter, and nobody wants it. I mean, I certainly don't. I kind of cope with the heat the best of times.
No hurry, Odin.
So I've got 4 upgrade kits available. So, oh, oh yeah, a pistol with a sniper scope on it. Yeah, fine, I'll have that. Oh, oh yeah, shit! It's Father's Day, isn't it? I've already give my father his presents and stuff, and I know a sniper pistol, great. And his response was, you know, I bought him. Because obviously up here we'll love a good bottle of Newcastle brown ale. Got to have one, beautiful. So I buy him some bottles of brown ale, stick a tenner in his card, you know. Make sure you get him I always opt for a very insulting card for my dad. Sadly, it wasn't as an insulting one as I would like for this year, but zero skeleton on the front. Me, well, I wait for me kids to buy me a drink, so I stuck a tenner in his card. Get yourself something on me. And he told me to take it back. I was like, well, this is what you call ungrateful. But he just doesn't want his daughter, obviously. Oh, brilliant cheese, Edward. Hang on, right, it gives me a chance to, because I smoke a lot. So I will use this opportunity to take a couple of minutes break, and I will get those added on the app now, so I don't forget. But if anybody you want help with something in Destiny, if you just run, even if it's just messing around, yes, I remember, Edward. Yeah, this is the joy of the joy of being Sausage's moderator. You know, I remember people. I tend to have a tendency to remember people's like names in game and who they are in chat. Right, hang on, let me have a look. See, Bungie friends, respond. Yep, and respond. Accept. There we go. Both done. right. Look, so that is done. Yeah, I'm always looking, because if I'm on Destiny, I'm usually on running around doing nothing, and that's when it gets boring. Even if we've got people that you want to join up, even if it's just run around doing bounties, have a chat, that makes me very happy. I'd rather have somebody to do, or even farming strikes. I'm been running quite a few strikes over the past couple of days to try and see if I can get the Crimson Catalyst, Malfeasance Catalyst to drop, and running strikes with just through matchmaking. Oh god, I had somebody speed running with the Eager Edge Sword just pulled us through. Pretty much pulled. I should have just stood there and done nothing, because by the time you get anywhere close to the first checkpoint, you're getting pulled anyway. I should have just stood at the start of the encounter and not moved. It's my goal at some point, as it's, you always get try and get your highest number of kills. I'm going to see if I can come out of a strike with the fewest kills possible. And what you guys should do, definitely get your names put down on Sausage's streams on the Wednesdays for Destiny. Get your names put on the list. Come join in some more. Cyberus, I couldn't agree more. There should be an option. Matchmaking should always be an option in Destiny. I agree. Matchmaking needs to be a thing. But why can't we have the option to turn matchmaking off? Deep dives is a really, really good thing. I think Salvage has got it as well, so you can do matchmaking or private. That should be a thing across the board. Unless it's of course, PvP and Gambit. I know you can have private PvP matches, private Gambit matches, but it's not the same. Things like strikes, you should have the option to run strikes solo, because some of the strikes are not exactly easy. Look at Arms Dealer. Since the changes to Arms Dealer, that would be not terribly challenging, but it's enough of a challenge for just on your own, because I think all of us are in the same kind of boat. We'll all follow Sausage's channel. Talking like his French bloody bot thing. We're all drawn to Sausage because he caters for the average Destiny player. But closing the fire team before Strike, Edward, it just stops your friends from being able to join. It doesn't stop the matchmaking. Apparently, if you set the time on your console or your platform, whichever you're on, if you set your time forward by...
I say, that's not good.
Hector doesn't agree. If you set your time forward on the device you're on by however, 24 hours, obviously then it stops. But who wants to be doing that? I know there was an issue, was it a few seasons ago, where matchmaking was down, and it was I believe the Nightfall was Fallen Saber. So I was running, found at the time was a little bit too challenging because you've ads in there, but being able to just, because a lot of the Vanguard bounties, for example, you get some of them where it's get sword kills, get these kills. But it's a distinction between Vanguard playlist and strikes. So for Vanguard playlists, you have to launch through the playlists or through the strikes or the Nightfall nodes. But strikes, you can go on the map and pick anything. And now I feel, from my experience, when you go and pick the nodes, so go to the Cosmodrome and pick the Disgraced, it tends to be a lot more blueberries, I shouldn't really use that word because, but there's a lot of newer players. So my Guardian rank's 9, you tend to get a lot of players in who are Guardian rank 2 or 3. and quite low power levels, which in that case I will back off and I'll let them get the kills and let them learn, because that's what they need to do. There's in a bad way. I don't think there's anything wrong with him. Let's just go for that one. I don't tend to use my pistol all that often. Right. So I've got a new perk unlocked, so, what's that? Bulletproof. Further reduce incoming bullet damage. Or what was that one? Hardened. Melee. I'll go for bulletproof instead. We were all blueberries once. I still feel like one sometimes, Edward. Still feel like one sometimes. Right, okay, so that's that. Alright, hang on. Character. So yeah, I think at first I only had a few. So yeah, I own Hector through DLC, but that was a free DLC. I haven't had to pay. I've paid for no DLC. I mean, I don't think the player base is very big with this. But I've got Josiah through the free download, Verna, Carl Undercover, June Lone Wolf, Classic Boris, Shola was already, but I ended up getting some. He came with the aviator hat. Tommy Helmet unlocks at rank 47. Peaky Blinder hat. A fedora. This is why I think Sausage should play this. I mean, it unlocks at rank 92. He loves Indiana Jones. World War I gas mask, which I always find very creepy looking. I would hate to have been alive in World War I and having to wear them. I have worn a replica of a World War II gas mask, and holy fuck, I would not like to have been alive in that time and having to wear one. It is so claustrophobic. German one. A cat gas mask. Which is just ludicrous. And an Easter bonnet. Doesn't he look dashing? And it seems like I can have Hector as the character, but I can have...
They don't call me elite for nothing.
I will reclaim this world.
I can put...
before the might of Boris Medvedev.
Can emote, I can do a backflip, dance, a pirouette, salute, a fist pump, I hear you, and a dance 3, taunts, but that's not much of a muscle pose. Jazz hands. The screen effects are pretty cool as well. So you can have the default, which is what you see in the background now, red or alive, dead calm, and lighting up. I mean, it just looks weird, so I'll leave the default on. Right. Medkit. Use one of them. Pick a new one. I'm going to stick with the bait grenades because they come in really goddamn handy when you're overwhelmed. I mean, who doesn't flush the toilet? That's disgusting. You wash his face. I don't think it matters much now, Hector. I think you've got the problem's already too long gone. Right. Oop. Pussycat's not trashing the house again. Pussycat's trashing the house. Right. Let's get on with this. Get to the research wing. Now, there's bound to be zombie hands floating around in here. There's two goddamn and he shot him. Nothing quite like playing peekaboo with a zombie.
Creepers. Schweiger warned me about these. Be careful. Where there is one, more will surely follow.
Sort of light needed here. Any ideas, you know?
Yeah, it's a bit effing dark.
May have shorted the electrical circuit. I suggest you find the breakers and attempt to reset them.
Right. Get out. It's too sudden dark. Just for good measure. Right, so that one's done. Oh, you get the,
Schweiger's men, I'm afraid.
get the shotgun out. Worry about the creepers in a minute. Get this. Ow. I was getting distracted. Oh. Yeah. Sod off. Running around the dark like that didn't begin in the 1970s. Where'd you used to run around that was that dark in the 1970s? I wasn't even thought of in the 1970s. Right, and that's pistol ammo. Right, be in here. Oh, the power. Ah, right, I know what you mean now. Yeah, I've heard about these power cuts. It's still always a worry now. You know, because I saw an article on Twitter. I think it was saying about yeah, because they were paying certain people, certain customers, extra money for like knocking back on their energy usage throughout certain times of the day. I think they're on about starting that up again. Oh yes, please. Starting that again, but you know, because obviously they do want to try and limit the strain on energy usage, like, so the supply, sorry, over winter. I mean, it's only fucking June. What they've not thought about, though, either, is all this emphasis, which, you know, it's the worst part of the year. Oh, shush. You know, like, over winter, people are going to suffer financially because they can't, you know, the electricity and gas is very expensive. They don't factor in the summer. It's not like in the US, where the US homes are built with air conditioning fitted. I mean, they don't have. It's the complete opposite from what I'm led to believe. We have heaters put in because it's colder, more in the UK than it is warmer. And obviously vice versa in the US. They get the homes built with air conditioning built in because it's hot, more hotter than it is colder. But what they don't factor in over here is, like, I've had my fan on it was on all last night when I went to bed. It was on all goddamn night. I've got to factor that in, you know, the cost of running a fan, because it's also, I've got the 2 cats, you know, I've got to keep the cats cool because they're completely indoors. I would never dream of letting them out around where I live. So I need to make sure they're 100% comfortable. Still not a lot of light though, is there? Give him a stomp, make sure he's dead. But yeah, I remember hearing about them power cuts. Right. Don't want an incendiary grenade.
It's one of those Tsunamis.
Oh god, no. Have that. Haha. Yay, right. That's where bake grenades come in really handy. Unzoom from that. I like doing the stompies. Right, we'll have it. Hang on. Comic. So finally done. Was that like what they're talking about now? Was that like planned power cuts, or was it just, you know, like it happened? They just were happening, or was it planned? Was there an energy problem or whatever? And it kind of gets the same. It's like, you know, I liken it with the internet. My internet always seems to have a problem when the last Splendid stream, for example, my internet was working perfectly fine, no issues when I'm working, but that last Splendid stream, it started going apeshit, and I was like, no, I was in a right panic. And luckily it settled itself down. I'm like, why do you insist on starting to cause you problems when it's something I'm really excited for? But if you bear with me 1 second, guys, I'll be right back. Just nip for a bathroom break. Hi, sorry about that, guys. I am back. So yeah, back in the 70s, there were miners' strikes, and the country was really struggling. Things like that, power throttling. Yeah. Obviously, I know the miners were obviously. I remember, obviously, I wasn't alive at the point, but I remember, you know, especially being like living up here. You know, a lot of Newcastle and neighbouring areas like Sunderland, where I'm from, was there were mining towns. You know, there were little mining villages, and you know, obviously Thatcher stuck her nose in, and obviously all the mines got shut down and put thousands upon thousands out of work. So I learned that, you know, through just living locally, and obviously, I mean, the bitch took my milk. So you know, one of the many things we'll hear Thatcher for forever is the fact that, you know, she stole our milk. Used to love that milk as well. Oh, it used to be great. Going into school. Like, going into school or doing little bits, you know, of whatever, and you know, PE and things, and then just seeing that little glass bottle with the blue foil top and the little blue straw. It used to be great. And then it all got taken away. I blame her. I should blame her, really. She's the reason I now drink too much fizzy pop, because she took me milk. Right. So get to the research wing. I fell down the stairs. Oh, nearly. Hate that. What's this way? More zombies. Can I set myself on fire? No. Apparently not. Come on, there's gotta be zombie hands somewhere. They're too small and fiddly, I think. That doll's fucking creepy. See, I should Google. I don't know if these dolls are for some little Easter egg. They are creepy. I hate the bloody things. But so it's what's the purpose of them? So it's 3. This is just, it's just weird. Eh? Hang on. Hang on. Again, cheat if you don't know. Google it. Let's have a look. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Hang on. Zombie Army 4 Meat Locker Into the Darkness. So, let's see if there's anything. You know, this is a walkthrough, obviously. It doesn't. It's a collectibles guide. There's one comic, one document, one upgrade kit, and one zombie hand. Let's see. Hang on. Let's go to records, collectibles. So I need Meat Locker. So, have you made your way through the boxing gym? There's a zombie hand, apparently, on the chalkboard on the wall to the left. Doesn't say anything about the dolls. That's really strange. Let's get some more ammo. Oh, what's in here? Yeah, let's put it back. Put on my shotgun. Right, okay. That's gotta be some Easter. I just don't know. I can't find anything on the Google.
Another lighter who didn't make it.
Right, I think we're coming. Right, here's the boxing. So there's a chalkboard. Anything in here? So there's a chalkboard on the wall to your left.
Arnold Schweiger's were on the right track, at least.
There's no chalkboard around here. Unless I'm missing it, I'm just an idiot. Well, that's not chalkboard. Again, I keep hearing a squeaky noise. I mean, that's a chalkboard. Hmm. Make your way through the boxing gym. Follow the objective marker down the hall. At second door on your right is a classroom. Oh, right. Okay. I'm just being a dumb idiot. Nothing new there. And so yeah, it is that noise. Aha. I never do. I never read nothing fully Derby Dog. I always just kind of get the gist of it, and then it's like wonder why you got it wrong. How about you read, you dozy woman? Read for once. And I hear doors like this, so oh. Yeah, that's what I always do. Every time without fail, I just read it and it's like, oh, I wonder where it is. And then when I can't find it, it's like go back to the walkthrough. And it's like, oh, if you just fucking read it in the first place. Oh. Right, you are.
No power again. There must be another circuit breaker somewhere.
Well, these guys weren't too much of a pain. They actually hit me shot on. Oh, idiot. Right, let's find the other circuit breaker.
Still on? Must be another breaker yet to hide.
Thank you. Nope, still dead. And what's in here? Alright, I'll put that on there. Right, off to the research wing. Right. Bulletproof 3 unlocked. Nice. Well, when I get to the next, I'll probably put that on. make sure there's nothing I can pick up any. Nope, everyone's locked.
Blasted Doc's locked the doors behind him. Any other ways there, you know?
Not on these schematics, but you are in a military facility. If you can find some heavy-duty explosives, you could try and brute force your way through.
If you... Wait, an Easter egg. Yeah, I don't fancy Pennywise balloons very much, thanks. I hate that fucking clown. Okay, so we need 2 thermite charges. Right. Which one though? Because let's be honest. Well, I'll be honest. Tim Curry's Pennywise scared the fuck out of me. Still does. That man. There's 2 actors on this planet that I would be absolutely shit scared to meet. Tim Curry is one of them. Jack Nicholson is the other. Jack Nicholson has just got that look about him. Is just straight up terror. It's terrifying. I would probably hide behind a chair. Like, it's nice to meet you, but you know, the whole while shitting myself. The Bill Skarsgård Pennywise was an absolute farce. It was a joke to the front, to the I know people didn't like the original. It was never a movie though. It was a 2-part TV miniseries. Tim Curry played that clown very, very good. Very, very well. Bill Skarsgård, just no. So if I had Tim Curry chasing me down to get his balloon, which, I mean, I say that in no disrespect because I do understand that Tim Curry is now in a wheelchair. He it is heartbreaking. What a guy, what an actor. And it just shows it always happens to the best people. So I say that with, you know, not discounting that the guy is in a wheelchair and is really not very well. But, you know, I had that man chase me down for his balloon. I'd probably surrender pretty quick. Now, Bill Skarsgård's Pennywise, on the other hand, it looks stupid. I felt it was an absolute mockery to what the original was. You never watched either? Is it people didn't like the original because they did it before everything. It says it was cheesy, it was corny. Nobody ever complained about the Evil Dead movies being cheesy. They were the really damn cheesy, which were great. I mean, I love the Evil Dead franchise. 1, 2, and 3 is absolutely fantastic. I think for me overall, the original one was, the acting was better. It says an awful lot when his tits coming back. Nope. says an awful lot in like the remake when the kids are the better actors than the adults. The adults acting in the remake was so over the top, so over exaggerated. Oh shite, aye. Fuck off. Right, I need to get into a better position in here. This is not the position I was wanting to be in. I don't mind scary films. I'm not one for like the Saw franchise. I don't like them. It's like the gore. Like anything gory, like Hostel and stuff. I just think it's too much. Clue. Get lost. There's a big gunner out there. Is this him? Yeah, just stick that out there for the sake of it. That's a really good. I love them grenades. That's what I'm doing, Hector. Well, that's not going well, shit. What? That's not the right grenade. Hey, those gunners really hurt. Man. Okay, I'm fucking close to getting me face blown off. You remember Tim Curry from Clue and Home Alone 2? So the thing was that, see, that's it depends where you've seen him in first. Like the first ever movie I saw him in was It, and he scared the fuck out of me as a kid. I really don't like clowns, and the response is, well, it's not irrational. It's an irrational fear. Believe me, as somebody who's afraid of clowns, it's not irrational. And I'll give you 3 words to say why it's not irrational. John Wayne Gacy. That guy was a pillar of society. I think he was something to do with politics in his area. He ran KFCs. He was very successful. He was very well known in the community for being a nice guy. And look what he did. Well, there's always like an irrational. Like, I don't like spiders. I'm not deadly afraid of them. I just don't like them. I've got a fear of moths. I don't like moths. You know, I was once staying with Dodzo, and I went to go to bed, and Zavathun was in the bedroom. I was like, Dodzo! It was huge. It was, I ran. He says, I've never seen you run so quick away in your life. I said, yeah, I'm terrified of moths. My biggest and weirdest phobia is I suffer from genophobia, which is a fear of knees. I can't touch my own knees. I can't have my knees touched. I can't look at people's knees. I couldn't touch them. It makes me physically sick, even talking about it. And probably the weirdest one is jelly. Or Jello, however you want it, wherever you are in the world. Yeah, I hate that. I'm not even going to discuss it. Ugh. Rocky Horror Pick. Now, Cyprus, it's that kind of film that I cannot watch. I've seen Rocky Horror once, and I couldn't sit through the full thing. There is something inherently creepy about films like that. Very, very creepy without... It's... Ugh. Because if I can remember a little, you know, the 2 people, the car breaks down or something, and they end up going to this mansion where it's filled with... Definitely not Darby Duck. No, definitely not. See, it proves I haven't seen Rocky Horror from... I can't even remember the plot, but the car breaks down or something, and they go into this mansion, and Tim Curry's there with the maid, and obviously him from Richard O'Brien from Crystal Maze, and it just... I think it's the element of, because they basically... it comes across... Maybe it is, I don't know, that they're held hostage in the house, and they're not allowed to leave and stuff, and it's like... Demon and Legend. I've never seen Legend. Tim Curry's got a very good, very, 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 very good movie career. If we see like, some of the stuff he's been... It's really sad, because it's such a great actor and a great man. You know, I think it was about 6 days ago. I know, Dave. Welcome. Hello. Hope you're doing good, Dave. Just talking about Tim Curry at the moment, the actor. You know, I mean, he suffered a life-altering stroke. You know, and his health's not been... He's not been good at all. You know, he's 77. You know, he's... it was back... 1973 was Rocky Horror. Lord of Darkness in the film Legend, that was 1985. So just looking at what stuff is he been in, other than, you know, what we... I mean, he's had a hell of a career. It's been like Charlie's Angels, obviously, of course, Scary Movie 2. I think, aside from Pennywise, he's the best role he's been in for me as well was he played Long John Silver in Muppet Treasure Island. Again, I think Tim Curry is one of those actors, alongside a completely different genre, but Jim Carrey. You see Jim Carrey, no matter what role he's in. You know, he was in the Sonic movie. You still see Ace Ventura. Tim Curry played Long John Silver in Muppet Treasure Island, and you still see Pennywise, or you still hear Pennywise, and it's terrifying. Every time he laughed when he was in Muppet Treasure Island, that laugh was like, oh, it gives me shudders. It's like, this guy is scary. Yeah, we're talking about my terrible phobia. Like, obviously, people have the fear of clowns. Is that tit still out? I killed him, didn't I? Yeah, I've got my biggest phobias are moths and knees. Jelly as well, or Jello. So, no. Right, so... what am I looking for again? Thermite charges, where is it? Down here? There it is. Thermite 1. You find the second lot. The vegetarian's nightmare here. What's that? Aha! Lovely, I'll have that. Medkit, thank you. Right, we've got to find this second thermite charge. Am I getting closer? Am I? 6. I haven't seen Congo either. Finally done. I'm very... when it comes to movies, when it comes to pretty much anything, really, movies, TV, music. I mean, I've got my favourite band, you know, and I'm obsessed with this band. I watch it. I watch them on YouTube. I listen to the music religiously, and you know, I'm happy. I know what's coming. I know what to expect, and there's no unnecessary surprises. You know, same with TV and movies. I'm exactly the same. I can watch the same movies on repeat over and over and over again. I have 2 incendiary grenades, thank you. Because I know what's going to come. Because I do have to be very cautious. Because I have the word trigger sounds quite cringe, but I do have triggers, so I have to be careful what I watch and what, you know. But anyway, let's have one of these just for shits and giggles. No, we don't need a divine grenade, right? Place the thermite. Am I going the right way? No, I'm not. Well, Creeper's not going to stand a chance when I've got this Grubfig thing. Right. Survive until the door is breached.
Come on then, you ghastly rotters. Let's see what you want.
Add some health there if I need it. Let's drop that for now. I'll put that in here. I thought there was a zombie coming up. See now, don't watch much made past the 90s now. No, I know. I think, like, movie wise, the last movie I went to see, oh shit. Oh, get down. Right. Eat that. Yeah, the last movie I went to see. Oh shite! I don't want to do that. The last movie I went to paid for to see at the cinema was the Jackass movie because I grew up on watching Jackass. You know, being a teenager, loved watching it. I was absolutely heartbroken when Ryan Dunn died. And when, you know, the big stipulation was I will pay to see it at the cinema if, because the rumour was that Bam Margera had had the restraining order put in against him. I eat this. So when it was confirmed that Bam Margera had indeed had a restraining order put against him and he wasn't going to be in the movies, that's when I was like, all right, I'm going to pay to see it. And then the last movie before that was Joker. Nope, go away. Nice. Because everybody was praising how good the film was and how well made it was. I was like, all right, I'll go and see it, and I'm pleased I did because Joaquin Phoenix did a great job. But nothing's entertaining these days. And I don't want this coming across as being, you know, the wrong way or anything, but it's, you know, because everything has to be,
There goes the arrow.
didn't get this one, because everything has to be, you know, very political, you know, PC now, and you can't, not that I'm certainly not condoning any form of hatred to anybody, based on race, genders. I'm not promoting race. Would never promote racism, homophobia, nothing like that. And I'm always first, as we've, you know, there has been occasions in chats where I've had to put people straight. You can't say that. That is, you know, an outdated view. You know, I was really worried about playing this, streaming this, because of the Nazi symbolism, you know, and I've said it quite a few times. I was worried about the Nazi symbolism in this game, and I'm certainly not promoting the Nazi ideology, because it's the most fucking disgusting, stupid shit. Joker was absolutely fantastic. I mean, Heath Ledger did. See, that was terrifying when I first came around. I was like, what? Yeah, you can't do anything with that. Yeah, when Joker, when you look at the different Jokers that we've had in the movies, so and everybody just loves to discuss, like, who's the best ever Joker, and the argument is Heath Ledger. Heath Ledger was, yes, I mean, the length that guy went to get into character for that role was so, like, way too above and beyond, because it had a detrimental effect to his own, like, his real life. And sadly, look what happened. We lost one hell of an actor in Heath Ledger. Jack Nicholson did great, but he wasn't, to me, he's not the best Joker. Certainly not Jared Leto, because Suicide Squad Joker is quite literally a joke. I've always had a very soft spot for Cesar Romero from the TV Batman, because Cesar Romero was a brilliant actor. He played the part so good. In a minute, Hector. For me, Phoenix has to be up there, because when you look at Jack Nicholson's Joker, he fell into a vat of acid, and that turned him crazy. You know, with his appearance and everything. How unrealistic is that? It's very unrealistic. What is realistic was Joaquin Phoenix's, because that's 100% true to life. Society drives you. Society makes you like that. And watching that movie in the cinema, I'm sat, you know, glued to the screen, not looking away, trying not to blink even, just listening. And obviously the infamous scene with, you know, Murray on the TV show. And, you know, apart from that very, very special, you know, you get what you fucking deserve. One of the other lines that really hit home with me was, you know, if it was me dying on the sidewalk, you'd walk right over me. And that really hit hard. It really hit close to home, because I think majority of us have felt like that in our life at least once. You know, I think we've all felt like that at least once. Like, if it, you know, nobody cares. If it was me going through it, I go through all this stuff and nobody cares. And this is, you know, and it has an effect. But of course, like, so we're all sitting. You know, there was a lot of tears. I know I shed a few tears at certain parts, like when you learn about when you learn where he came from, what his mother had done, and what his mother had allowed to happen to him. You know, but then you see the transformation, and then from when he hits the classic line of, you know, what do you get when you cross a mentally ill loner with a society that abandons him and treats him like trash? I'll tell you what you get. You get what you fucking deserve. Every single person in that cinema, in that viewing room, was on their feet applauding. We were all on our feet clapping because it was, and I think it's always going to go down as probably one of the most iconic scenes in movie history.
Was the kind to think one step ahead. Well then, get to it. You've a bomb to build.
I would agree with that. Finally done. Yes, I think that's a very good way of putting it. You've separated it by two categories: best Batman Joker and best standalone Joker. That's a very good way of splitting it. Which, you know, leads on to a very good follow-on. Who's the best Batman? Who is the best Batman? So that's that. It always makes me giggle. Who is the worst Doctor Who after Sylvester McCoy? Poor Sylvester McCoy. Not a Doctor Who fan, but I've always had a giggle at that joke. Who is the best Batman? I really liked Val Kilmer and Michael Keaton. Oh, hang on, we've got a perk here, haven't we? Was it defensive? It was bulletproof. I'm sure it was bulletproof. We've only got. Where's the bulletproof? Oh, there. No. That's gone. I don't know. Item mods. Let's have a look. So I've been using the bait grenade. Suicides explode on reaching the bait area. Heavies will attack the bait area. Yeah, because I like the danger zone one. Right, we'll leave them as is. Right. Ah, see, you've opened the door there. You opened the door to further questioning. Right, ammo's full. I've got a med kit, so that's fine. I don't like that. Well, Telemine, those kind of mines just take too long to put down. Divine Grenade. No, let's leave it as that. The ammo's full. I came in that way. Right, I'm stocked up on med kits, so that's okay.
Lordy then, Asylum Assistant. Hello, Schweiger was on about.
You must be the reinforcements. My name is Carlos. I'm one of Dr. Schweiger's assistants.
Splendid to meet you, Carlos. Is the doc with you?
Dr. Schweiger went ahead through the hailstorm. I was supposed to finish assembling the bomb, but the lab is filled with the dead. I can't get the parts. But now you
A lot of these are really lazy bastards. They expect me to do everything.
find 3 firing components and attach them to a core.
Excellent. Let's get cracking then.
I don't want to be zoomed in. Right, gather firing components. Don't want that. Right, let's go and grab this first so I don't forget it. Can I get in? Yes. Pick the comic up. Can you get into that? Nope. Right, it's time to go up, is it? Right, it's in here somewhere. Is it? Oh, it's down. Oh, I'll have that though. I think that'll come in handy. What's with all the divine grenades? Just give me the baked grenade, you bastards. Missed.
This looks like the right beast.
Oh, that though. Hang on. Might as well refill my rifle while I'm here. Right. Need one more. I'm getting further away there. I feel like an idiot. So it must be up. Right, it must be up again. Is the stairs to go up again? Can you go upstairs? Let's have a look. Nope. I don't feel like a right buffoon. Not that it takes much. I think I'm just going stupid here, am I? It's in the, it's in there. Oh, God, sounds awful.
Be careful while inserting the firing components. These parts are very expensive.
Yeah, well, it does. If it always tends to get hotter after like we've had storms and things. That's why I'm not keen on them. Well, one of the reasons.
There, that's
Right.
done now, Carlos.
Start weapon calibration.
Components have been installed. We must calibrate the core. Head to the calibration bay and begin the sequence.
Have I just... For God's sake.
Missing calibration.
Right, wait for calibration. Okay, fight zombies off till we're ready. Oh, that's good. Shame I should have waited.
There's suicider.
Oh, shite. Back off. Did... Oh, that... Shame that won't go off again. Hang on. Bang. Hang on, that's cheating. That's fucking cheating. Make sure he's dead. I need some more. Oh, that was them. That's frags. So you're back at work tomorrow, finally done?
That's that. What now, old fellow?
Now head to the room above you and activate the radiation induction module to infuse the core with arcane energy. It's the big red button. You can't miss it.
Now that I understand.
We haven't had any rain yet. Just waiting patiently for it. Right. Oh, creepers. Sod off. Hate those things, they're a pain in the arse.
Operation button. Hold. There's the set.
Now we wait for the induction module to charge. Once it's finished, we release the charge into the core and pray it doesn't detonate.
And we do that how?
By pressing the release button. Just make sure you're safely in the induction room. You do not want to be near those coils when they fire.
Yeah, well, I hope so for you as well. I'm not doing much tomorrow, thankfully. Right, come on, get that done. Haha.
Not quite. Next, we need biofuel. Head to the testing room downstairs, the one with all the stasis tanks, and activate the distilling apparatus.
Testing room on my way.
Right. Start the biodistillation process. This heat's been taking it out of me an awful lot. I mean, on top of having what do you call it, like anemia and stuff, I'm having hell of a time. Like, this can only go one way, can't it? Yeah, it's the humidity that makes it worse. I should be saving this for if anything bigger that shows up. Oh well, I'll keep them busy. And put one on that side. And I'm gonna have one there again. Just keeps them out of my hair.
Take the biofuel to the core and place it in carefully.
And then it's chugs away.
Still, no. You must activate the induction to infuse the core once more. Only once that is done will our weapon be complete.
All right, keep your hat on, old fellow. Oh, I say.
I know I'm gonna get back off. Well, dogs have got a really good sense, haven't they? You know, they can sense when people are frightened, they sense when, you know, danger's approaching. I mean, they're very intelligent little creatures. So yeah, maybe, you know, maybe there's another bout of it on its way, and she's just, you know, she's noticing it. See, I have to. I don't like thunderstorms. It goes back, even when it's windy. You know, I don't. I've from my childhood, I've never liked the really strong wind. See, my house, you know, with the parents. Oh, name's Storm. See, when I lived with my parents, when I was a kid, my bedroom was at the front of the house. We used to have a lovely little pet rabbit, and his hutch was in the back garden, obviously at the back of the house. And one night it was about 60-mile-an-hour winds, and even though my bedroom's at the front of the house, I heard a huge, horrendous bang in the middle of the night, and I woke up in a panic, ran and woke my dad up, and we looked out the window, because I remember I looked out the bathroom window first, stood on the window ledge, looked out the window and saw the rabbit hutch had blew over. So I immediately ran in, woke my dad up, and dragged him, you know, out. We run outside in pyjamas, wind's blowing a gale. And yeah, the rabbit hutch, so I picked up the rabbit, was okay, but we moved him in, you know, the little alleyway that we'll have down the side of the house, and, you know, make sure he was okay, set his hutch back up, locked the doors up so he was out of the wind for the night. And yeah, from that day, I've never been able to sleep when it's windy. If it's really excessive winds, I can't sleep. I don't leave the house. I stay at the windows, stay shut. I blast music. I hate strong winds because it's come from the childhood, you know. Yeah, storms and balloons as well. My dad's dog doesn't like. He's scared of he doesn't like high-vis jackets, of all things. I don't think he's scared of high-vis jackets. He doesn't like his own coat. If you try to buy him a coat and put a coat on him in the winter to keep him warm, terrified of it. Terrified of coats. Stupid, stupid boy. I see these two little Whereas I have, they're scared of the Hoover, hair dryers. She likes picking, the little one, she likes picking fights with, picking fights with inanimate objects, like the ceiling, for example. She picks a fight with the ceiling. Oh, what's happening, Edward? Man, I hate Destiny post. Oh, you know what, Edward? They need to change that shit. Like, you can hold 500 bloody, bait for your fishing. Who needs 500 bait? I've lost a shit ton of ascending shards over the last year. Because they will insist on you have to go to and from the tower. I know you can use like dim and things like that, but you can't store them in the vault. And that needs to change. I know Sausage has addressed it before about like exotic ciphers, for example. You should be able to hold, I think you can now hold more than one. I think it's about 5 you can hold. But you can only gain 2 a week. Was it 2 a week? Is it 2? No. Dim's not working. So Dim's down, is it? Well, that's not good. Yeah, that's not good at all if Dim's not working. There's a lot of, if you haven't seen these videos, I really urge you to go and watch Darkside Royalty. His name's Joker. Go and watch some of Joker's videos, because he says it as it is. I think that's one guy who will never be invited to the Bungie parties. He says it as it is. And on them, every time I watch one of his videos, I'm like, yeah, I agree with that. And I look at things like, it took them longer than I anticipated to fix the Ghost of the Deep boss cheese with the Witherhoard, the tick damage. It took longer than I thought for them to patch that. But that's now patched, so, well, they alleged it was patched. I've still seen people asking in LFGs to do it. So they fix anything that is even remotely beneficial to the player quick. But anything that, my big beef has been the Stompies nerf. Like, nerfs in general. I know I've talked about nerfs an awful lot. Nerfs in general. The PvP mob, and I don't mean PvP players in general. I'm talking a lot of the very popular PvP streamers should not be having a say in what, gets nerfed. Because, look at Stompies. It was a lot of PvP mains. Stompies are a huge problem. Half the time hunters are all up in the air. You can't, you don't see them. They're zooming around. So please nerf Stompies. We want Stompies nerfed. But why does the nerf have to impact the PvP mains? There was zero need to nerf Stompies across the board. But then we've got other nerfs like Starfire Protocol. That one really stings. It was very, very good, but just because the 0.1% of Destiny players used Starfire Protocol build to solo Netherrack, why do the rest of us have to suffer? And that's not a dig at the people who did use that build as solo Netherrack or solo anything else. That's not a dig at them. They used it because it's OP. It was OP. The Titan Bonk build is OP, never been touched. And I don't think it's fair. But not everybody goes out and use the Starfire Protocol build to go and solo Netherrack. I only started using it to see what all the fuss was about, and I really enjoyed it. It helped me in Legend Lost sectors. It helped me in things like the Glassware on Grandmaster. It helped me an awful lot. They need to focus on things that they've been asking for people's opinions on, like, in the community. Tell us what you think needs to be. Well, are they going to listen to us? That's the worry. Are they actually going to listen? Would love even just little things, like increase the amount of ascendant shards we can hold. Instead of it being only 10, why don't you bump it up to 50? You can hold 50 ascent, you can hold 50 prisms, enhancement prisms. Make it, you can hold 50 ascendant shards. Because I've lost so many of them as well. So many, and it is so annoying. Especially, say, when it costs, like Rahul, to focus an legend, an exotic with him. It costs so much money. Like, in-game currency. It costs so much, you end up broke. And you've just lost 10 there. You could have used some of those 10 for one of those purposes. Right. I think I'm all stocked up for ammo. Yep. There's a lot of problems with Destiny, and I don't know. Well, it's true. It is true. Hunters are, when you first make the game, like thinking back, hunters are these really quick, lightning speed, lightning quick, with great maneuverability. They're like the ninja. Warlocks are really good at healing. You've got a really good healing rift. You've got Well of Radiance, which keeps you alive. You get a buff from it. You've got Titans, who are like the beefy boys, really strong. And now it's like, haha, you hunters can go fuck yourselves, because we're going to nerf Stompies, and it's not just a PvP nerf, it's across the board. So much so that I'm now using, until and ultimately nerf this, I'm using the Elias Handshake build on my hunter. But I'm finding, as a hunter main, I'm playing Warlock just as much as me hunter now. I'm on my Titan trying to get it up to Pinnacle cap before, while I can. So that I can kind of back off and just use my Titan for farming things that I need. If I need so a new exotic, so I can have 3 chances at Touch of Malice. I can have 3 chances at Eyes of Tomorrow if I want to go for it. If I want to go for Root of Nightmares, I've got 3 for conditional finality. I've got 3 chances at the shotgun. That's the purpose of having the Warlock and the Titan. But Warlock's fun to play. You had them saved to make your first 100, but that's a load of bollocks, Edward. That is absolutely sucks that they've taken that ability away from you. You're going to have to save them all up again. It never made any sense to me why they limit some resource inventory but not others. We should be able to hold... Well, exactly, Dave. We should. But this is Bungie. It's, it's not about how, play the game how you want. You play the game how we want you to play it. And somebody said that recently. I don't know whether it was Sausage or somebody else, but that's what it is. Play the game how we want you to play the game. Like, I had so much hope for when Ghost of the Deep came out. I was so hyped because I was really looking forward to that a new dungeon. Should be good. Really, really hyped for this. And then it came out, and obviously it was 5 hours it took us. And that was because I was taking a few breaks to come say hi to you guys, and to have cigarette breaks. I smoke so much more when I'm gaming. Yeah, the one simple thing they could do to avoid shit happening like that is, you can lock weapons, so you can't delete weapons. Why can't you lock things in your post box? It would save Sausage a hell of a trouble. But it's people it is people like Sausage who he's only ever done a couple of. I believe he's only done 2 Grandmasters, two different ones. Anyway, he's done. If I go from the January a little bit, he's done both with myself and Joa. We took him through Inside Terminus and Warden of Nothing. He's only done 2 GMs. Wait, 2 different GMs, I should say. But can you imagine, like, if resources like that, a rare, can be rare, quite a rare commodity to players like us. I know I've got, because I will do a lot of like so when Devil's Lair comes around as the Grandmaster, I'm going to be in there multiple times. I'm going to do back-to-back runs of it because Devil's Lair is fairly easy. It's not too stressful. And I believe it's Anti-Barrier and Overload. So my loadout's pretty decent as well, because I run in there. So it's Anti-Barrier, is Auto Rifle, Overload Bone Trace Rifles. So I use Le Monarch. So my builds are already in my head. I'll probably go in as Void, because there's a lot of Void. I think there's a lot of Void in there. Well, there's the end boss. So I'll probably do both. I need to get to 5 million subs with at least 3 million views a stream just to cover a Siggy build. You're not half wrong. You're not wrong, finely done. I smoke an awful lot. And it's one thing I wish I never took up in the first place. I wish I never started smoking. I should really vape, but the last thing you want is hearing, me sucking on a vape, and the hissy note. You don't want to hear that. Right, come on, let's get this infusion turbine going. Wait for the charge to build. But yes, I do. I smoke an awful lot, and especially when it's stressful. No, just sod off. Not having that tit fucking summoning idiots. Like them. They did my head in. The requirements, I was actually looking at the requirements this afternoon. Actually finally done about going for like monetization and stuff on the channel. And even if I wanted to, it's a long ways off. Oh yeah. Let's have this. Eat that.
Excellent work.
Lovely.
Next step is to take our warhead and head into the missile. It is blast doors and I open.
So, yeah, I hate to sound, I don't want to sound ignorant, but it is you finally done that monitors like the whiskey online, isn't it? There's so much happens in chat, and I sometimes forget who says what. Because it's always very interesting, like, what the prices of the whiskies go for. It's insane what some people will pay for whiskey. I mean, it better be bloody good whiskey for those kind of prices. Right, got some more ammo there. Pick up the bomb core. Right, come on, where am I going?
opening the blast doors. Watch out, there might be some zombies lurking in the transport.
Oh, you think, do you?
Sound zombies. We have had a discussion about the meaning of the word sound, Carlos Elroy.
Nice.
Cannot handle A. Once you have installed our brand new arcane core into the missile, proceed to the signal. I shall be waiting for you there.
I thought you did a swear there. Am I even going the right way here? Sort off. Go on. Ouch. Oh, yeah. If I can get this put in first. Come on, stuck. Right, get the safe room. Now I can deal with these. Come on. My shots are not very good today. So it's just these collectors, because like the special, you know, just special like specially made bottles and stuff, and just people collect them. I mean, some of the prices are absolutely fucking insane what people pay for them. And like for me, like one of my favorite drinks is amaretto. I really do like a glass of amaretto. It's nice to go in your coffee. You know, I can have a glass. You know, I can drink it straight over ice. Nice bit of Coke with it. Really do like amaretto, but I refuse to pay the 20 odd quid a bottle for a bottle of Disaronno. I go for the cheap. I just go for the cheaper stuff. I'll go to, you know, B&M's or somewhere, and you know, I'll buy £6 for a cheap knockoff bottle, and it's the same stuff. The most I've ever paid was 330 mils per bottle. So it's what size of a small, like a normal can of Coke. But my favourite band released their own beer, and it was brewed to 6.66%, and it is beautiful stuff. I bought, it was 8 bottles for £35, and I've got 4 of them that's never been drunk. They're still sitting there. They will never ever get drunk. They're just never going to be. But I can't imagine, like, you know, I've seen some of the prices you put finding on, you know, like £20,000 plus for one bottle of whiskey that they'll never drink. So I'm gonna let me have a quick look-see here. We're talking about the YouTube and the requirements for the channel. So I have the YouTube Studio on my phone just so I can keep it out. If people comment, you know, I see you guys comment. At least if I'm out and about and I don't have my iPad or my laptop, I've always got the phone. So if I go to earn, so become a partner, join the YouTube partner program to earn money, get creator support, and more. Benefits include many ways to earn. So you earn from ads and YouTube Premium on the watch page, earn from ads and YouTube Premium short feeds, create a fan club of members paying monthly for access to exclusive perks. Supers, engage with fans who show support through one-time interactive purchases. So pretty much everything we get on Sausage's channel. You can share your products across the channel from your own shop, which Sausage, by the way, needs to hurry up and do. Sausage, if you're watching this, you need to get on it and get us some merch. We're dying for some Sausage themed merch here. So obviously you get chat and email support, copyright match tool, and give fundraisers. So requirements to be able to apply for the YouTube partnership program. you've got to have 1,000 subscribers and one of the following: either 4,000 watch hours or 10 million public views on on your shorts. 10 fucking million, and I've put no shorts up, so I've got 0. I've got 109. I've got more chance on the watch hours. I've got 119 hours out of 4,000. I've got no chance. Obviously, 31 I've got 31 subscribers. I've got to reach 1,000. I have got no chance because I would have to stream multiple times a week. I have to step me streaming up. So like Sausage has got his little preview screen with his music. I would have to create all that, use OBS. I haven't got a clue how OBS works. So it's not something I'm interested in. I've never want to do this as a job because I would get so sick of it. I would quit it fairly quick. So it's looked in the same way as art and fancy cars. So it's just going to sit there in the cupboard, getting dusty. Yeah, I mean, if the hobby pays for itself, I mean, this wouldn't. You know, I think, I mean, I know Sausage does have, you know, he does do other work as well as the YouTube, like the 2 channels. But for me, like, if I had a proper job to go alongside it, and there was, you know, I had a very solid plan. I think there's too many Destiny 2. There's too many Destiny 2 creators out there. There's far too many. I mean, this game is very limited. I mean, I wouldn't want to be playing the campaign just on repeat over and over. I'm not in a position financially to go out there and pay for a crap ton of games. So it's not this is a job. It would not be viable. I couldn't do it. I get so tired. I mean, I've only done 2 hours. I started this 2 hours ago. Yeah, I've been doing this stream for 2 hours now, and don't want an artillery flare. Nope. Divine grenade. I'll just pick them up for now.
Safe. Grab some supplies from the bunker on your right. Much obliged, Carlos.
Let's refill. I know, you know, we've heard, how many times have we heard about the Destiny killers? I think it's now Diablo. There's a lot of people switched over to Diablo because like Destiny's in a really bad place at the minute. It's really not in a good place. Yeah, it's sorry, I got distracted. I thought the cat was eating something he shouldn't, like an absolute clown. Yeah, Destiny isn't in a good place. Like, I go on pretty much every day. I've even started considering. Bear in mind, we've still got about 70 plus days of this season left. Like, just start bounty prepping now. Just start bounty prep. Just do the bounties to, you know, save time later on. But even then, I go on. It's like, I don't want to. I kind of don't want to be on here, you know. Right, let's have a look.
Okay, here's the plan. Head upstairs and find the lever that activates the conveyor. Pull it, and the bomb will be moved into position.
Ah, it's protect. Okay.
Activated the lever, the noise will alert every zombie in the area. So make sure you're ready. The bomb won't work if there's nobody left to fire it.
Well, wouldn't civil, would it?
Right. So we'll go downstairs. Let's have a look around before trigger anything. See what's in this big crate. Yes, well, the explosive. I should have put on my shotgun, but never mind. Yeah, people have spoke extremely highly of Diablo. I've never been into that kind of game, but yeah, I mean, people have jumped ship. But what can we expect when Bungie are not putting any like this season's story so far? It feels the whole underwater thing is it's really quite good. It's better than I anticipated it was going to be. The issue is that like, this week's story, considering it was sat through it was just under 3 hours of delay. 3 hours. Reset was meant to go up at 6 o'clock. I think it was about somewhere between, let's say, 20 and 30 minutes for the update to roll out. So I did the update, and then tweet after tweet after tweet. Maintenance has been extended. We'll check it. We'll check back in an hour. It's been delayed. It was 8:55 when they finally put the tweet out saying, you know, maintenance is finished. So I was thinking, this is an absolute fucking. This is a joke at this point. You've got to be kidding. Let's have the big grenades. Lovely. So you've got to be, you know, you've got to be kidding. So by the time you get on, and then this week's story, and what I don't like is, you know, I've said it so many times before. You do this deep dive, you go, you know. When this week it was really nice for D-Roll Daddy Drifter to pop up on the screen, go to the throne well. I'm like, throne well, what we going to the throne well for? Like, oh, you know, we're going to, you know, it's a Zavathun's place. Like, it's something, you know, because it's been over a year now since we've dealt with Zavathun. So, okay, go and kill 20 Scorn. I'm like, alright, okay, done me 20 Scorn. Took, 2 minutes? Now go and do a deep dive. Now go back to the, you know, go and witness the... And this is the bit I didn't like. Go witness the conversation in the helm. Of them two getting drunk. And then it's go and give Sloane the coral. To go back through the portal, to go, you know, to go and speak to her via the hull projector. And like, she's literally just there. Why do I have to go back and forth, back and forth? And that seasonal model is so boring. Ow. Well, that nearly fucked that up, didn't it? Was there another health pack in here? Nope. I mean, could it go any slower? Yeah, Diablo was one of them games that passed me, but it's not my kind of game. Oh, comic. Let's have that. Oh, lovely. Yeah, no worries. I'll get out of the way. I'll get out of the way so I can read your message. Yes, I check. It's sausage tomorrow. Yeah, to catch you tomorrow, Derby Dog. Thank you so much for being with us this afternoon. I love the company you guys give me. It's lovely. So I'll probably go on. Well, might do this one and maybe do the next mission after this, and then probably end it myself. Yes, sausage tomorrow. I wonder what he's doing. I suspect it'll be Ghost of Tsushima. I've already told him he needs to play Euro Truck a lot more because, oh my god, Euro Truck Simulator was fun. That was fantastic. Sort off. Oh, she's right on top of us. Oh. Run. Preferably not. He's going to hit us with a shovel. Oh, get away. Right, back it up a little bit. Yeah, that's better. That's why I like those, and he deals with all them idiots. And have that. Lovely. Get away. Ball bag. And then because they all go to that, and he kills them on my behalf. Go on, Gilmore. Ow. I really need that gunner down though. Right, let's go on. Nice. So I still need rid of him. Well, I got him. That's better. Do a takedown on this one. Bit of health back. Now there was a zombie somewhere with health. Will you bugger off? Let's quickly refill. Let's go and quickly have a look. Oh, was that a med kit? It was indeed. Oh, feck no. Right.
Zombie tags now. B, D. Take cover and use your explosives.
Right, let's get on here. Take that off. I hate them bloody things.
But we can't calibrate it until that tank is taken out.
Right. That's the way he wants it. Do it.
Before another of those things arrives.
Launch pad. I say, how exciting.
That was worth nearly dying for. Get that on. Can I get in that way? Yeah, I can.
Television is still started. Any idea how long this will take, Carlo?
It should take about half a minute before we are ready for launch. Wait, what's that noise?
Too many of the devils. We have to launch now.
No, yes, kill it. Just hold the line and prepare to fire. That's it. Calibration complete. Fire when ready.
I've got to get up there first. I was watching on YouTube yesterday, all the different bosses in the franchise, and the armored giants in the earlier games look a lot better than they do in this one. They look dirty in this. Not where I want to be. Next to that idiot. Yeah, I missed the zombie hand. It's so hard to see. The zombie zoo.
Be careful, squad. Our intel on the zoo is limited. I don't know what you'll find in there.
Zombie animals, maybe. I'm gonna put that on my shotgun this time, not be an idiot. Oh, and you get another one? Oh, I can put one on both then. That's good.
I say, old hello. What's the situation here, then?
Zoo's a no-go. Advanced team made it to the planetarium with some blast charges. But the zombies got to them before they could blow it up.
Sounds like there's a job to be finished then.
Did I just see something on the train there? No, I'm just seeing things. The ammo fell. Right. Now this bit I did have, well, not a lot of trouble, but you'll get to see a new enemy type. Don't think we've seen them yet. Oh my god, look at the aim assist there. Come on, wait for him to peek. Right, I want to make sure I've got everything ready here. Because this bit I found a little bit challenging at times.
I say, something's got them all stirred up.
Make sure I've got everything I possibly can.
Now you must deal with the beasts within.
I'll have to keep with the incendiary grenade. All full on ammo. Yep. These guys are a menace.
Dead fellow throwing grenades. This is new.
That's a grenadier. Keep moving if you
Waiting for him to pick his head up. He's not going to, typical. What was that throw? I think he's taking a leaf at the old guy from Goose Game. Trying to throw stuff over the fence and he couldn't.
That was only the first. Defend your position.
Oh, there he is. Peek. I'm trying. Shite. Oh, nice, got a challenge done. Okay, you can vault over everything apart from the bush. Don't really need that filling at the minute, but... Ouch. I need a grenade of any kind, preferably quick. Right. Come on. Hmm. I really need some more ammo. Right, that'll do.
Make your way inside. Tell me what you see, and I'll guide you as best I can.
No, we didn't have any grenades.
Hello, some beasts not happy about something.
Keep your wits about you. This is no time to get jumpy.
Don't worry about the area. Dead men don't scare easily.
There's some more creepy dolls here. They're so creepy. Oh, I've attracted the attention of the idiot. I don't know what that does.
Electrified hence. But to keep us out, or something else.
The zoo plans show tunnels connecting the exhibits. This could be your way inside. There should be electrical breakers nearby. Disable them, and the power should shut off.
Right. ammo. Oh shit. No, get out. Run. This guy's a pain in the arse. Ow. I know I'm low ammo. Oh, this bell end. Yeah. Oh yeah, door's locked. Oh, this guy's an arsehole. No. Quick. Can't see. What? Kill him. Quick, shit. I'm dead. Well, that's the first death. Oh, this guy's a menace. Oh. I know, it happens. Right. I'm going to take the pussy way out this time, and I'm just literally going to gun it for them, disable the breakers, and then piss off. Oh, so yeah, he's there, look. Was he gone? Oh, he's dead. Yeah, there's a lot of zombies there. Right, quick. Never mind the grenadier. I can't take his thing. That's a lot of zombies. Oh, got good. Maybe a nice collateral. Yep. Lovely. Quad kill. Nice shot of the liver. Oh, that's a nice shot. Oh, he's there. Right, come here, you. Right, what's he got? Right, I've got one more. Oh no, I need to find her first. Come out the wrong way. Keep running. Yeah, I'll have that. Oh. There we go. Refill that while I'm here. There we are. Save a little bit of my other ammo. Oh, it's a bit dark in here. But there is a comic. Why do I get the feeling there's a doll around here? I can hear the rats. I don't like this. I'm checking all these rooms in case there's something. I don't know what that was. Right. Oh, what's this? Yep, we'll have that. Oh, Christ. Oh, she's behind us. Aye. And you can teabag, so... One of the first things I tried. Right, let's take this. Right, I'm going to save the ammo on that because God knows when I'm going to need it. Let's just leave that there for a second. No, don't want it flat. These summoning rifts give you more enemies, I believe. Right.
Getting a distinctly chilly feeling from all these cages.
I didn't see that the first time. So what's... So why would that door allow me to open it? Right.
Power's off.
Well done. The fence should be inactive now. Head back to the enclosure and find a way in.
Well, that certainly helps save a bit of ammo. let's speed this up a bit. Let's get it refilled. Going that way. You go that way. Nope. This is the way I came. Yes.
Gates, Owen, tally-ho!
Right. Ammo's all full. So look. Yeah, I'm gonna get these big grenades. They're much more useful. Well, today. Oh, these. Yeah.
Activating the fountain.
I can have that. Well, that missed. Come on, boys, warriors. Stick that there. I should have held off on throwing that last big grenade. Oh, nice one, well done. Well, no shit, Sherlock, you just walked into fire. Of course it burns. I thought he was dead, though. So how does it matter?
That's correct.
Into the tunnels then. You still have a way to go yet.
Right. We'll just leave them and then we'll go. Into the safe room. And I think with that I'm going to leave it here because I've been going for 3 hours now.
You'll pass through several other enclosures on your way to the planetarium.
Oh, God, excuse me.
Water will have taken up place here.
Don't know how people do the stream unlock. So I just pause that. Thank you so much. So I've got Derby Dog finally done. Dave and Edward, thank you so much for coming in today. It really means a lot. So I don't know when the next time I'll stream is. So we've got Sausage tomorrow night, 7 PM UK time like normal. Whatever he's playing, it'll be a great stream as usual. We've got Reset on Tuesday. If Reset is really, really boring, I might do what I need to do on Reset, and I might stream on Tuesday night. Wait and see how I feel. Obviously Wednesday is another is Destiny. So I mean, guys, if we're doing Destiny Wednesday, put your name down on the list. Members and subscribers always get first dibs. You know, just make sure you get your name to me as quick as you can, and I'll get you on the list. I would love to see more of you jump in and play. But yeah, so if I'll see you all on stream tomorrow night, and maybe stream again on Tuesday. We'll wait and see how piss poor Destiny is. Oh, I'm glad, Edward. It's been great for me as well. I love sitting chatting with yous. It's always, I don't get an opportunity to sit and get things off my chest and sit and just rant and rave and swear and smoke and play a game I really have come to love. I love this campaign. So brilliant. Thank you so much, guys, and anybody else that's been watching. If you can leave a like on the video, that'd be great. I'm not going to go kissing arse to get likes, but that'd be great. I have got a coffee account as well. If you ever feel generous enough, you know, I think the coffee account's on my profile, but you're under no obligation if you don't have to. Just doing the YouTube bollocks. So right with that, guys, I will catch you tomorrow night, 7 p.m, and look forward to having a nice, chill, lazy night with you for sausage time. Catch you guys later. Good night.